Hi guys, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well on this very lovely Monday afternoon local. How are you doing? Okay, so over the last couple of weeks I've been doing these bonus live streams, what I call members only, on good old YT. But I'm opening it up today. I want to do some tests. There's been quite a bit of breakage for my stream for the past couple of streams, so I'm hoping they were ironed out, a couple of them today. Yeah, so bonus stream today, folks. Got someone there in the chat. Hello, how's it going, Canadian? How are you doing? Yeah, today I was working on the live snap feature. I think DJi redeemed it the other day and it didn't do anything. I'm hoping that's going to work. Either that or we're going to get spammed hard by lots and lots of images of the same image. But I think I might test that later in the stream. Disconnect protection should be fixed. So last time it wasn't showing the bitrate. It wasn't going up and down. I've adjusted some of the colors. I've added green in. My overlay has green in it anyway with what's that called, wreath thing? Or mistletoe, yeah. So there's green in there and I've just copied the same green color and then added it to the bitrate text. When our bitrate is good, yellow as when we're struggling. I believe I adjusted the bitrate values. So a few tweaks here and there, hoping that they're all going to be a little bit better overall, you know. Doing all those gradual improvements here and there. Yeah, so today I'm hoping disconnect protection, the bitrate numbers, they're going up and down. It's going to switch over when we want it to. And live snaps, those are going to work again. I do have my other phone on me, which I always do, so I can try some photos of the camera app. But I haven't worked on that at all, not over the last day. Yeah, sure, grab a seat. There's a guy over here singing Christmas songs. Street performer. Sounded pretty good, although he might be on a break. Hello. How are your holidays going? You're enjoying the holiday season? Still working right through? What's your situation? Okay, let's grab a seat over here. Any seats? I'm going to grab a seat over here. Okay, hear the music. Are we going to get dinged? I've been dinged a few times. Even yesterday's live stream, we went past some roller skaters. They were playing a Destiny's Child song, that Christmas one, and got dinged for that. So I did a music replacement thing. So I swapped the Destiny's Child song out for one that was like a hip-hop Christmas thing. And the YouTube library. I haven't been able to do that before because my live streams tend to be long. Dashing through the snow, my horse open sleigh. That guy's pretty good. If you're wondering about the gear today, let's see. Mic mini for our audio, Action 4 for the video. We've got S20 Ultra and the iPhone 11 running Moblin. So a very stable setup that I've been using for a good couple months. Here's some scratchy audio. I need to switch this up a bit. Auckland in the city, yeah, it is lovely. Wait a minute, was that a super? Canadian, thank you for the super. Appreciate you. It's quite a nice place, I think. Like all the places I've been to, as much as I love flying to the US, I always think of Auckland as my home. I think the people are pretty chill here. I've heard it can be expensive to live in New Zealand, but I mean, I'm used to it, so, you know, I'm sure it feels expensive everywhere, no matter where you live. But yeah, nice place. I particularly like the weather. Our weather ranges from around 9 degrees to high 20s. So that's the range, which is good. Works for me. So must get pretty cold where you live, right? Well, I think of Canada as just being cold, the whole country. Snow. What else? What else is very Canadian? Salmon. Nice people. Similar cultures to New Zealand, being part of the Commonwealth. Very green, but can get very cold as well. I have not been to Canada yet, so I've always wanted to go. Just, yeah, there's so many places I want to travel to. I've gotten pretty close. Minus 12, oh my god, that's too cold. Celsius, right? Yeah. No thank you. Oh really? Very expensive, got it. Yeah, so we're kind of like right between two oceans, so there's a lot of water around us, especially where I live in the city. It is maybe like about an hour or two in any direction to get to the sea. So, you know, even though I live here in the city where there's water everywhere, even if you lived out west or north or wherever, it wouldn't take long to get to the sea. So my probably only critique is most of the year it rains a lot. Although I think this year, almost over, has been pretty good on the rain front. Who's singing? Yeah. I thought it was just a guy singing. I have to have a nosy. My mic too. Hear a lot of scratchy noises. I'm gonna try right in the middle. I don't really do that. Okay. So usually I have my mic here, but this vest I'm wearing is too thick. How about now? How are we for audio? A little bit better from that spot? These scratchy noises. Also, I'm just going to have a quick check. How is our bitrate info? Oh yeah, bitrate is going up and down. We're in the green at the moment, I think. Bitrate is looking good. Do you notice how I moved the little mistletoe? They were in the bottom right-hand corner, but they were covering some info. So usually I have that thing that goes up and down, and in that right-hand corner tells you what photo of the gallery we're at. So I might say photo 1 of 2, photo 1 of 3, various other things in that corner. So I had to move it. So it's up in that corner over there now. Okay, cool. Let's see. I think you should look up my friend Mbps4D's YouTube channel. He has a video, I believe, on how to connect connect a GoPro to Moblin. Yeah, have a look. Yeah, friend of the channel. Maori, hey, how's it going? Cliff is here. Wishing you good vibes as well, Maori. Oh, thank you. Gotta do some groceries. All good, yeah, no worries. Yeah, we have to do some grocery shopping too, but we're gonna leave it a little bit later, eh? Ah! There he is, hey, Mid-Matt. Lukey. Hey, Mid-Matt, how are you? There he is. Mid-Matt4D's channel, because there's a couple of fake accounts on there that are trying to steal his content. I think it is Mid-Matt4D live streaming the YouTube channel. So yeah, a little shout out to Mid-Matt. I'm good, just chilling. Nice, that's the one. Yeah, pretty chill stream today. Just wanted to check some of the things that I broke have hopefully unbroken and they're okay now, like the streamer bot disconnection. Fingers crossed that'll do what I want it to do. Yeah, usually on a Monday I'll just do a back to basics, very simple live stream from home, connect to the Wi-Fi, and what else? YouTube app. Yeah, just real basic. But because of some of the things I noticed watching back yesterday's stream, I need to fix those things and then make sure they're working. So I might do a few bonus streams depending on how broken things are. Yeah, there's a lot of breakage. How's our angle? A little bit better. Hope he doesn't get into trouble. I think you need a license to be able to perform in public, especially the city. But hopefully, yeah, maybe he already has one. Hyena. This guy Hyena, how are you? This guy Hyena. Oh man. Still getting some scratchy audio. Maybe I shouldn't have worn the vest today. How are you, Hyena? How's things? I'm good. How about you, bro? Yeah, good. Just enjoying the holiday season. Had some fruit cakes, some naughty food. It is that season. Try not to be a little too naughty. How's your diet? Is you always a healthy eater? Maintaining the good eating? Or if you decide to be a little bit naughty, just a bit, for the season. Nice! Yeah. I've been testing my camera app. It's my backup. I want to... Actually, one new thing I'd like to get is a nice. Keeping everything on track, that's one. So I want to take the Fuji out, but at the moment with what I have, it won't connect to them. It doesn't like my phones for internet. It doesn't like the D-Link that I have or the Nighthawk. So I need something that it will connect to and connect well. So when I figure that out, that is... oh my gosh. Yeah, so that is kind of what I'm looking at the moment. Hello. Jack, is it? Jax. How are you? Welcome to the stream. What would you do for a Twitch Prime sub? I don't know. That sounds like trouble. That sounds like trouble. I can do anything regarding taking a photo. So I've got a camera app that I've been playing around with. So I can take a photo or something. Give me a suggestion. About Owen Bollard? I have no idea who that is. Oh, you don't want my singing. No, that's no one's singing me sing. I'm not a singer. From the heart. A beautiful song from the heart. Beautiful song. What's a beautiful song? I'm drawing. That's okay. Sweet as. Thank you for popping in. Okay, let's see. Just checking back on the chat. Mid. Can the Fuji connect to the 5 GHz band? It can. Well, it can connect to 2.4 and 5 GHz, but it just doesn't like trying to connect to everything that I have. So, for example, like it will connect to the Nighthawk, but the next time I go to stream, I have to reset all the settings. And then maybe unplug the power, plug it back in. It's like a real mission to get it to reconnect the next time. And sometimes I can't see the Nighthawk, even though it's like they're right beside each other. And I'm saying, hey bro, Fuji, Nighthawk's right over here. Come on bro. You know? So I don't know what it is, because I've been through all the settings in the Nighthawk. Now, one thing I noticed is the Fuji, in terms of what it can connect to, it likes WPA3, which the Nighthawk doesn't have, I believe. I think it's got WPA, some older ones, WPA2. Whereas the Fuji, it has, I think, no encryption, which we don't want, and WPA3. So it has either no security or WPA3, which the Nighthawk doesn't have. Let's see. Aida, you got a new lens. Nice. Goldshot's 135, 1.8. Oh wow, so nice. For your 6700, it's a beast lens. Sounds like it. So it'd be a 202 full frame equivalent. Alright. Viltrox. I've never used that brand before. So I've had Sigma, which are wonderful. I really love that Sigma lens I had, but it was big and heavy. But the results were always real nice. Someone suggested a travel router that I could get, but it's expensive. Well, for me, it's like 300 New Zealand dollars. I'm tempted to try and save up for it, because that's the big thing for me. It might actually solve most wonderful time. Little distracted. Yeah. So there's this travel router thing that I'll be looking at. It is WPA3. So my little critiques on it is that it is not, it doesn't have an internal battery, so you would need an external battery to hook up to it. It doesn't have a eSIM or SIM card slot, so there's that as well. So it's basically a router, and that's it. But I mean, it is Wi-Fi 7, WPA3, has quite a lot. What? This hyena guy. Enjoying some ads. Well, thank you for watching the ads. No ad blocker? Let's see. Well, that lens sounded pretty cool. I was just talking about lens stuff, you know. That's all you missed. Lenses, your lens, my lens, Sigma. How I haven't had the Viltrox before, that brand. I really like Sigmas, but they're big and heavy. Yeah. You like it? Yeah. Oh, good. Awesome. That's the thing, eh? You should enjoy using the gear. I think that's probably one of the downsides of the 35mm. That focal length doesn't really agree with me. Like, I really like that tighter look. I like the 85mm look, even though the Fuji is quite wide. Fuji, great. I'm going to try a live snap. Let's see if this is going to break things. Yeah, that 85, the one I sold to my friend, man, such a good lens. But I wouldn't use that combo again. Not the 85 with like a full frame Sony. I like having a small camera. The Fuji has been awesome. So that form factor, great, love it. Okay, live snap. Let's try this out. Okay, moment of truth. I was looking down. Of course I was. Why is it like full screen? Okay. So Viltrox created a tele and wide attachment for the Fuji. Really? Real nice. I need to sell my my 35mm. Yeah, so one of the things I want to look at getting is a travel router for the Fuji, so I can use that again. I think that'll also fix the RTMP issues I have with my current setup. So when I have glitching, it's because of the action for going RTMP through my Samsung into my iPhone. I think if I had like a better, proper router that the Action 4 can connect to, send that to my iPhone, I think that is the missing link, what I'm missing. And this one I was looking at, that might solve some of the issues. But I think there's just a limit with this mobile phone as a hotspot. And perhaps I can bump up the bitrate for the Action 4, and it offloads some of the work that the S20 Ultra is doing too. So with that setup, I'm thinking we'd go Action 4 through the proper router, so it's connected to that. iPhone is connected to it via the Wi-Fi, and S23 Ultra is connected to it via the Wi-Fi. And then with Moblin, you can bond them all on this portable router thing. So therefore, you know, iPhone is just doing Moblin, S20 Ultra is just sharing the internet. The router thing is handling the RTMP from the Action 4 into the iPhone. So that's my thinking. $80% of the full cost for the 35. Yeah, but so lenses, they hold up with their value, you know, they don't lose value very much. But you can't sell it for like the retail price, I know that much. So let's say locally a brand new one's 2,500 New Zealand dollars, then you'd probably make it around like 2,000, I think. 2,000 something. I have a feeling, because I was thinking if I went to my local photography shop, they would probably lowball me. Say, well, yeah, sure, we'll take it. We'll give you $1,000 for your lens. That's the feeling. Yeah, basically anywhere where they have a little bit more of the power, assuming that you're really desperate to sell, which I'm not. I'm not desperate to sell. It would just be nice to have that money put towards something that I will actually use. But yeah, the A7 III is not doing anything. The 35mm is not doing anything. I think I could offload those, and then they could go towards something that I am using, like Fuji. I want to use that all the time. And I think I need like that lens adapter to give it more of a like 85mm look, things like that. A lens hood, my poor lens hood, I haven't used it since I kind of broke it. I think that filter effect was a bit much too. It was too heavy. Yeah, 40, yeah, I know that much. Not going to sell it for that. But at least I know that, you know, they're not... I was going to say they're not going to try and rob you, but if they're going to take it off you for that, yeah, it's kind of like robbery. Like, where you've said, it's okay, yeah, sure, here. Basically giving it away. I'm just being silly, guys. Yeah, so no rush in all of that, no rush. But I'm thinking with the issues I've had regarding this wireless setup, that's something that I really want to sort out. It's like one of my priorities. Floss. Thank you, Floss. Oh, there he is. Oh, we got a whole bunch of folks jumped into the chat. How are you all doing? Dear Pan? I also had the bro resubscribed. Hey, my bro. How have you been? I've been in my cave working on my camera app. So I've been a bit quiet. I haven't jumped into one of your streams in a while. So my bad on that front. But that app was pretty good now. I'm feeling pretty happy about it. I can crawl out of my cave again. I feel like I've been gollum for the last 3 weeks. How are things? Are things in the midst? Very important, no? Got to be in the midst. Oh, yeah. How was that? How was the Street Fighter tournament? Lots of winning? Did I catch any of it? That was quite the trip, eh? Didn't you go to Hawaii and then LA? Hadouken. Yeah. Man, that's some old school vibes here. Right. Let's see, just going back. Floss, thank you for the 100 biddies. I appreciate you. You're checking on the layers? I think I saw a message here. What's beneath the layers today? The whole layers in joke. Kinda love it. Nothing under the layers, just like usual. Just usual layers, I'm afraid, Floss. Also, thanks again, my bro, DJ Reminisce, for the tier 1 resub for 7 months. Love it. Let's see. My bro. Just got back from LA. I think I've caught up. So he played 7th out of 40. Oh, wow. Holy moly. Nice. Top 10. World Street Fighter 2 Hyper Fighting Tournament in LA. What a mouthful. Wow, so cool. Oh yeah. Was Caleb in? Did he compete as well? If so, how did he do? That's done well, eh? Father like son, son like father? Is that how it goes? That's amazing. Kind of reminds me of Kickboxer. Was it Kickboxer, the movie where you had like all these people go to one place? Maybe it's Into the Dragon, or come to one place and they fight. What? No way. Place 9th. That's some progress. Because like I'm sure he's like pretty new at it, even this year, eh? He picks things up so fast. I love it. 9th, 7th and 9th. Wow. Too much. Okay. Let's have another look. Just going to do another check of the live snap. So one of the things that were broken even yesterday. So we'll try another one. Maybe I'll try and do what's this one? Where's live snap? Where is live snap? Oh, you gonna do it? This time it's off our camera. And as I hold this pose, and it's of it with our phone. The timing still isn't quite right. Oh wait, they look good. They look good. I wonder if I can open up the photo in my... I could put a fireball in there. I'm gonna put a fireball in there. True. Just wonder, is there any around here? Fire. Nice. If I could somehow transfer that to my Samsung. Wait a minute. Wow, this is warm. This is warm. Okay, so that should have uploaded to my Discord. If it worked. Snapshots. Okay, yeah, it's working. So I'm going to try and download it. How do I download it? Download, no. Download the photo, come on. Save. Right. Open up the gallery app on my phone. And where is it saved? Screenshot, download? Right, okay, gotta hunt around for it. Maybe it's under files. My files, okay. Images, okay, this is taking way too long. Okay, downloads? Where does it get saved? Come on. Feel the love tonight. Hey Ray, how are you doing? How's things? How's the plumbing? It's gonna take ages, isn't it? Or is it like a one pipe fix thing? Maybe try save again. Share it maybe? Share the photo to my editing app. Doing good, Ray. Oh, nice. Oh, okay, yes. All important insurance. They will suss it out. Why is this so hard? I just want to edit the photo. I just want to edit this photo that I downloaded from Discord. It's not under photos. Why is it under gallery? Okay, gotta try back to my files. Save. It sounds like it saves the photo to your phone, right? But where does it save to? Why you be so hard? View all, maybe. View all. Screen recordings, pictures. Okay. I still didn't see it, eh? Download, screenshots, recent, all albums. Discord. Okay, gotta Google search it. How to save photo, photo, image on Discord to phone. Okay, so AI overview reckons to save an image on Discord to your phone, tap the image to view it in full screen, and tap the 3 dots, more options, and select Save Image. Oh, there was a Save option. Or use the Share menu to save to files camera roll. So it claims. Okay, back to Discord. 3 dots. Save. There's just a save, right? Image. So files camera roll. They're going to go gallery. Camera. No. Going to go to files. My files. Internal storage, perhaps. Pictures, maybe. Hey Ray, long time. I was just asking about you during Cliff's last stream. Come on Ray, don't be shy. Unless he got busy. I remember because you brought up the layers thing. So that I really remember. Maybe, did you do a layers thing with Ray as well? Is this, Ray's been very busy for the last couple of months on the business camera, right? Maybe it's under there. Nothing. Nope, not there either. And Oh, okay. Here we go. Ring any bells, Ray? Or did you have to pop out? Oh, okay. Fountain Hill Sedona Red Rocks. Oh, cool. No, I've got nothing on this photo. I need to figure this out. Forward. Let's try forward. No, I don't want to forward to another channel. Okay, so I want to try share. Share a link. Try drive. File name text, no. Cancel upload. What a mish. Wait, this is a photo, right? Share. So I'm using a different way of sharing a photo to Discord. Now it's using C# code, not the, what do they call it, the webhook thing inside of StreamerBot, the webhook sub action. So maybe the file type isn't actually JPEG. I think there's some kind of issue with that. Oh, no more Christmas music, folks. Copy to clipboard. I must figure this out. Nah, it's not registering it as a photo. So annoying. So annoying. Maybe, like, what I could do is just do a screenshot. Okay, I'm just going to do a screenshot. I'm going to do it that way instead. Okay, gallery. Alright, now we've got a photo we can work with. Because this isn't meant to be fancy or anything. Oh, no. No, not what I want. Edit. So tap or draw around anything you want to remove. But what if I want to put a fireball where I'm doing this? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't think I can do it because it's wanting to replace things. No. Maybe I'll circle around the phone. Oh, it just removed the phone. Okay, I don't want to do that. Filling in the image. What's it going to put there? Adding them. Is it going to put a rabbit? It keeps putting rabbits in that space. Show original. Didn't do anything. Okay. No. Okay, lost cause. I think there can be a fun way of doing a kind of like an AI quick edit on your phone. I haven't figured it out yet. Did he move? Maybe we're too noisy. Okay, so we're just going to exit out of that. I was trying to add IRL layers to this thing. Okay. So live snaps seem to be working. That is all good. So pretty happy with that. Just going to plug the iPhone in. Needs power. I'll pop the phone in the bag for now. then I'm actually going to use this lanyard thing for the ultra. Okay, so here's the camera app. This is what I've been working on. Okay, so we are going to, let's see, let's retry a black and white photo. So everything's in black and white. See? And we'll just try. Pretty happy with that one. Click keep. And fingers crossed, uploading. That should be shared to the stream. Boom. Just checking. Now, do they work? It should pop up on stream for you guys. As I was working on the live snap, there might be some breakage. Oh, I heard something. That was a good sign. Alright, we were talking about Fuji, so we've got a Fuji filter. It's looking a bit too green and blue right now. How about our cinematic one? Doesn't look right. Vintage. I think our color balance is looking very blue. Our white balance, I mean. Beep. Good old vignettes. Press keep, and we'll just go back to some very normal non-filter mode. Actually, I'm feeling like black and white today. Oh, what happened to that one? So it was a rotated aspect ratio. Okay. Maybe it did something to it. Okay, we're going to try again. This time. Yeah, I rotated the phone while I was taking the photo, so I might have messed up the thing. Okay, keep. Yeah, that was better. Okay. Should we walk past our street performer? Oh, actually, that'd get us in trouble, wouldn't it? Yeah, well. I'm over. Yeah. Yeah, that's a definite thing, I think. YouTube will pick up on that. It's a fire, that guy. Which guy? Yeah. Yeah. His people, it's going to send his people, you know, his people. The hyena people. There you go, see? Gotta find Jeff. Let me check. Yeah, that has been AI for you. Me working with AI to make that camera app. Everything that's gone wrong is because of the AI. That's what I've learned through app development with AI. It's all AI's fault. To fire that guy. Yeah, so when it didn't rotate the image properly, that's like one of the biggest gripes I have with at least Android development, or the way the AI has told me to do the camera implementation, is you got to do everything from scratch. Rotation, colors, aspect ratio, the whole lot. Corrupt cow. Ah, yeah, that's it. It's that big one. The big one back there. Hey, corrupt. There's quite a few cruise ships in today. 1, 2, 3. 3 of them. Lots of visitors. I think there may have been a 4th as well. Yeah, this is cruise ship season. There may all be P&O cruises too. There's a princess boat back there. Princess cruises, yeah. I've got the itch to go on a cruise ship. Want to go on one. It's so much fun. And the best part about it is it's all in one place. So on the cruise ship it has your food, your entertainment, music, bars, cafes, everything within a short walk. Multiple restaurants too, so they might have a buffet and they'll have a sit down table service, you name it. Yeah, nightclubs, all sorts. and then they'll have a daycare, so all the parents can drop the kids off. Kids have something to do while the parents are partying. Where? Let's grab a seat. So it's going to go flying. These are warm. They're really warm today. Ooh. Politics session. Love all, eh? Were we talking politics at all? It's not something that I do. The target gang is around. That's it. Yeah. That's where I left my boat. Yeah. Alright. I should put my chest mount today. Are we oh, we're not charging. Yeah, pop it back on. Gang. Okay. Popping the iPhone back on. Back on the charge. Then iPhone can go in the pocket. Then should we stick with just black and white photos? Let's do that. Quick check, make sure I haven't left anything. People on the balcony there, quite a few. Don't like that. Post in the way. I can't quite get all of the cruise ship in. So we'll just cut off the front. Alright, that looks alright. Photo. Gonna rotate. So it's okay. As long as we have taken the photo first. Keep. Cool. Uploading. And that should come your way soon. Well, this one. So the posts look fairly straight. Got a gap on the side. Happy with that. And bam. Give photo. Rotate. Want to keep it? Yes. Keep. And that is just a single photo. Transferring. Done. That preview does not look the same as this one. So there's still a mismatch between these filtered previews and what I see on the captured preview. I like the preview there, what I'm seeing in there, but that does not look like it. So okay, so let's go with photo. more work. Oh, actually, was there two different color systems between the captured preview, well, the camera preview, the filtered preview up here, and the captured photo? It's silly because they should all be the same thing, you'd think. If we stick with none, don't have to worry about it. Or black and white. Keep. Okay, for our usual walk around the cloud. I reckon if I can get all that working properly, filter previews match the camera preview and also the captured photo, we could dial in some nice looks. You do have limitations with the phone, of course, but work to its strength would be a good backup option. I'm curious about how it'd work on other phones. Will it be too much? As you know, my Ultra is still a fairly high-end model. Pop this on something like a S9, will it fall apart? Try that high contrast backlight instead. Ta-ta. Windy as. So are things working like they should be? They seem to be. Knock on wood. I have another idea. It's like the gallery slideshow, but should add a little more wow. More wow than that. Some of you might remember my old intro when I'd start the stream. I had this sort of scrolling background thing. And what I had was examples of photos that I'd taken over the years, my best work. And it would swap out, it wouldn't always be the same images, but they had a mix of landscape, portrait photos, square photos on this sort of scrolling banner. Now I want to add something like that, but where the images are always random and maybe from today, you know. Whereas those ones were kind of fixed, and there was potential to get repeats. So we'll see. Can't keep adding things until I fix other things first. Okay, so let's try slideshow. I'll give that a go. See if it includes these live snaps, which is something it didn't do before. They were separate systems. First couple of photos, I believe, were live snaps of me, and then it should switch or transition into, or had the same photos that I took with the Samsung, and then eventually I'll need to connect the Fuji so that all these photos go through the same thing. Alright, slideshow, let's find out. So I've got a live snap, and then it should just keep rotating. Yeah, looks good so far. Now, didn't I take? Yeah, I think it's missed a live snap. I needed to wait until it loops around. What was that? Oh, wait a minute. What was the photo? There was a dud. Need to go full screen on this thing. So I've got 12 photos. Okay, snap 1. So snap 1. There's a lag 2. Okay. And then 3 was at the boat. 4 boat. Thank you for the follow. Come on, PV, come on. So number 5, that's one I want to remove. Wait, what was number 6? You know, I want to test something. While we're on slideshow mode, we shouldn't go to BRB or low bit rate. So I'm going to go back to number 5, Moblin. Then I'm going to stop streaming in here. We should still be on slideshow mode. This is for the disconnect protection. Let's find out. We haven't done it yet. Okay, so when you see this screen turn black, that means I've stopped streaming in Moblin, and then we should stay in the slideshow. Okay, just waiting for the preview. Hello. Okay, that looks like it's working. I can see the bitrate numbers adjusting. It was on 0 when I stopped streaming in Moblin, so that's good. We are going to go back to cam 1. Alright, and now we're going to stop streaming while we're on cam 1, and then StreamerBot should switch us from cam 1 maybe to low bitrate, but I'm thinking straight to BRB. Okay? Let's find out. Overlay with the chat command or channel point redemption, make a simple countdown timer for your starting soon and ending soon scenes, write some code and more. There's a lot to unpack, and each of the lessons in today's video will build upon the other, so make sure you watch this one all the way through. Also, this is part 8 of an IRL live streaming series for beginners, so make sure you've seen the other videos. And based on some feedback I've received, I'm going to go at a slower pace so you can follow along with what I'm doing. Let's begin by setting up. Okay. All right, that is good. That's very good. So my numbers now, I think it's between 10, well 0, 10 and 250 where we're in like a trouble zone, like offline basically. And then between 250, I think I changed it to 750. That is low bit rate. And everything above 750 is fine. May have adjusted a little because I was checking out the Christmas in the Park stream, and when it was 900, 800, the audio was still okay, but below that was when it started going glitchy. But it may take some fine-tuning. We haven't seen low bit rate, I think, either. But yeah, that part looks fine. I want to get to the stage where I want to get to the stage where just waiting. Now I've forgotten what I was going to say, but yeah, well, what I don't have to sort of think about is disconnect protection working. I can just not worry about that, which it appears we seem to be nearing that. Bitrate numbers, they seem to reflect what's happening. Scene switching looks good for when it should do that. 0, BRB. We haven't seen low bitrate yet, but I think I might just assume that is fine. Okay, so that's one thing, don't really need to worry so much about. The camera up, I think there's still some issues getting there. Mozzie, hey Mozzie, wait, no, Josie, you've got a name very similar to someone else. Hey Josie, how's it going? How are you? How are you? Welcome to the stream. Yes, we are live. We're good. Yep. Doing an AMA of sorts stream. We're testing some of the changes we've made. You're welcome, yeah. Welcome. More to come. I know it's been a while since my last video. I think 3 months. We're probably nearing on 4. But I'm thinking about just making some I'll say low effort for me videos. Just get back into it, you know. The videos that I put online, they're all very scripted. Oh, cruise ship's leaving. And I think it's kind of necessary for me because I tend to go off on some rants and get distracted very easily. It keeps me on track. Wow. I have no experience in that. I've looked at it, but it seems very hard. Kind of what you're experiencing right now. I think, who was that? MediaTek has delved into that, I believe. Hey MediaTek, how are you doing? I try and cover things that are somewhat easy to follow. It's very easy to overcomplicate it. Yeah, that's kind of the space that we're in with IRL. What are we talking about? So Josie was saying they've had some difficulty setting up a SRT server. Now, I use BellaBox Cloud. That's what I use. There are benefits to it. Oh, back. Okay, wow, that's cool. Well, I would think they're all awesome. Everyone that I've gotten to know, they've been real cool. Beck is behind No Alps, right? Isn't that right? Or is it a different project? Bye. Okay, everyone, just chilling on the balcony. No sail away party. I don't see anything on the roof, on the top. Maybe they live on it. Maybe it's one of those boats. Vancouver. Oh, hey. I'm from Auckland. How are you doing? I have no idea. There's 3 ships in today. Probably find the details online. So which one is this? This is the Viking Venus. There you go. Viking Venus in Auckland and disembarking. Might be able to find the details. Laters. Hope you enjoyed your stay in Auckland. Well, they could be from Auckland, some of them, and leaving. There you go, thank you for that. We've got Go IRL for Windows. What do you recommend for other systems? Let's say Mac, or probably Mac and Linux, hey? They work on the same thing. Whoa, that looks super moody. Oh, okay, got it. Let me just check the chat. Bye. See, Josie, planning to head over to Australia in March. That's why you've been working on the self-hosted SRT server. Okay. Wait, isn't that where you're from, MediaTek? You're based there? You guys should connect. He'll have some local knowledge he can share with you. Now our setups are similar but also different. being from New Zealand. Go IRL for Windows, Mac and Linux. And we've got MediaTek uses IRL server. There you go. Yeah, so we've got lots of options here. Go IRL. We've got IRL server. Is it a sad day? Why is that? Why is that MediaTek? And then we've also got Balabox Cloud, but that does have a monthly subscription fee. Great if you travel a lot. So if you're moving from one place to the other, then they have service worldwide, most places. So, you know, that is an option. Otherwise, if you're going to be in Australia for a long term, then yeah, self-hosted could be good. Oh, okay, no, I haven't heard any news out of Sydney. But okay. Yeah, seagull just sort of hanging in the wind. Okay, let's just grab a seat over here. Well, I thought some of my friends across the ditch in Sydney, whatever happened, sure I hear about it. My flatmate's pretty knowledgeable. They stay on top of the news and things. Oh, cool. Alright, Josie. Lots of travelling, British Columbia, busy season, spring, fall. Oh, wow. Irish stuff is always fun. Yeah, beautiful. Got a bit of a breeze now, but yeah, it's still nice. And you can see both ships. Just gonna see if I can line them both up. Oh yeah. Oh, also I need to plug the Action on for a charge. Okay, Action is now on the charge. Oh, hey, really? Wow. Is that normal? That'd be kind of normal for Auckland. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. On the news, you'll hear the SRTLA server. That's great. Open IRL, SRT server. Oh wow, okay. All the options now. MediaTek's pretty knowledgeable on that area. Yeah, if you don't mind being a bit of a tinkerer, then you know you've got all those. Have a look at them, see what works for you. I mean, our community very much on the tinkering spectrum. We're all tinkerers. It just depends on your level of tinkering. There's a certain point where you're like, nah, it's too much. Or, I need more. More. Yeah, do that. Off your NAS. Oh, wow, okay. Let's see. Pick your brain. And serve off your NAS, yep. Well, you're something tinkerer? Something I want to do. Stream up. Oh, okay, yeah. The dot. Yep. Very, very big on the good old streamer bot. Other stream? Other stream? What do you mean? What do you mean other stream, Josie? Something I'll be working on is this camera app. So, do you see? So it's a photography camera app. I can zoom in with my ultra, and then if I'm happy, take a photo. I can choose to keep the photo. Yeah. Oh, okay. Right. So, MediaTek is currently chatting on the T side, Twitch. Josie is on YouTube. So if you're wondering, MediaTek does have a YouTube channel. So MediaTek, if you did want to jump onto YouTube and then just say hi with your YT account. Yeah, I made the camera app with Android Studio and a couple of bots. So ChatGPT being the main one. Alright, so this guy's gone. Don't have the thing in frame, so I'm just going to cancel, and then we'll try and get the tugboat and that cruise ship in distance in frame. Snow Goat, hey, thank you for the follow, appreciate you. You're here, that's the one. Okay, you can just see the tugboat now. Do you want to keep the photo? Make sure I rotate that way. So I go, yeah, it's okay. Keep. Sure. They should all be the same volume, don't know why. Oh, okay. Is it the video player volume? Maybe the volume is low on the video player there compared to the Twitch one. So just check the volumes are the same. But the output from my stream should be the same on all three. Oh no, I'm silly. Wait. Yeah, it's usually something like that, eh? Okay, hop on. Oh yeah, okay, I see some of the messages now. Snowgoat TV, got it. Okay, yeah, with the follow, thanks for that. Well, there's still some areas that need work. The uploading part seems to be fine, but there's some inconsistencies and a couple other little things that need work, but we're getting there on that. Thank you. Play on YouTube. Yeah, hard case. Funny that, eh? Maybe that other cruise ship was leaving soon. Try and grab a photo of that one. Oh, okay. Check it out. Live stream restreamer app on Google Gemini Studio. Yeah, so I had access to Gemini for a while until I didn't. The Gemini AI is really good if you know what prompt to give it when you first install it, but eventually it's going to reach a limit for their really premium God mode version, and then you start dropping down to other ones that aren't as good. Unless you've got like some kind of premium subscription service thing with it. Okay, have to look into that. For now, okay. And so I have maybe it's a different thing. But I have an Android Studio, which comes with Gemini AI, but it's limited use of the full version of Gemini. Is it a fully portable one? I don't know if that's a good idea. Okay. So the strength of like an SRT server is it is connected to something with good internet. Unless that's what it is. Maybe it's on like your home computer or something. Shows a preview, looks really good. Okay. Yeah, maybe it's a different thing. I thought that would be the same, right? Android Studio with Gemini AI. So maybe it's just different. There's Android and Google, they're all the same thing, right? Maybe we'll look into it. Perhaps there's just different versions. But with Android Studio and Gemini AI, when you first install it, you can tell it what you want, and then it'll code everything for you, which is awesome. But eventually you'll reach a limit on that same access, or say, no longer available, or you'll start reaching, what do they call it, quota limits, things like that. Yeah, oh, okay, got it. Run from your home PC. Okay. So as long as your home setup has like ports and things your outside setup can connect to, like ports aren't blocked, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, cool. Should look into that. Oh no, I was building for days. So maybe you're just very clear on what you wanted. Yeah, you might have done a better job at the prompts. But I kept finding things that I wanted to add. So, actually, I need to do this. How do I set up, what do you call it, OAuth authentication for Google sign-in. I also want to do this, and this. So after a while, then you might reach those limits too. Let's see, so I'm here finding out our internet actually isn't bad compared to others. That's true. So I have a 3 gig net, and I thought gig net was standard now, but not. 3 gig? What do you mean there? 3 gig net? Is that a company, or is that your, is that how much, what do you call it, data you have? I'm not clear, believe me. Okay, alright. I'll look it up. Gigabit. Huh. What is mine? I forget. Sorry, 300, no, up to 900, down, I think 300 up, something like that. I forget now. Oh, this isn't too bad. Nah. I hadn't done it before, so it was all new to me. But yeah, when you do it the first time doing it, it's kind of a pain. You got to go through the Google console, you need to do this and do that. Once you've got it done, you don't need to worry about it. It's one of those things, you know. So just setting it all up, all the steps. So yeah, once I'd got that all working, then don't need to think about it anymore. I think you could set up SRTLA on the NAS. As long as your NAS is running Linux, that should be fine. 3000 megabits. Oh, okay. That sounds really good. So I think ours is up to 900. But they have different plans, so if you want a faster one, then you can sign up for that. Where do you actually get that is dependent on your area, things like that. It's always up to 3000s, you know. And you might have a plan that's up to 3000, but only get up to 900 most of the time. There is Google Anti-Gravity for coding with AI. Very helpful. Okay. I'm using Unraid. I was using GPT to code. I just want to talk to IRL Pro. Oh, okay. Gonna try running a VPN. Cool. Just going to check the battery on the Action 4. How are we doing? 76%. We're looking better. Go unplug from here. Don't need Action 4 on the charge anymore. iPhone we might leave plugged in. 77%. Yeah, we'll leave that plugged in. What? Nice. Well, yeah, you're very lucky then. My friend. Oh, actually, you know what? That might be a downgrade going to Australia. Because they had a bit of a botch up with the fibre rollout in Australia land. So you might be living in heaven now and go, oh no, what happened? MediaTek will be able to tell you all about it. Yeah, they've got what's called NBN in Australia, National Broadband Network. The rollout wasn't very good. I know because I used to work for an ISP. Even though I live here, we got calls from Australia. So the call, yeah. So people would call and say, hey, I've got fibre now, but their speeds were worse than what they had before. Not really, because I'm in the city, don't have a car, it's not really easy for me to get out. So what I have, where I show you guys, is what I take photos of. But you know, when I get access to a car, I'd like to do a road trip. That'd be cool. Aussie speeds are not that great, and it is the dollars, yeah. I would do a speed check before you decide to move anywhere. Yeah, some places have great internet. Oh wow, really? Okay, MediaTek may move here. That would be cool, guys. That would be awesome. Yeah, I'd love to do that. I think one little trip we would do with the next Twitch payout, I reckon, is to Hamilton. I want to take you guys to Hamilton Gardens. I've talked about it several times, and I like that to happen this summer. That'd be one little trip. Hey, thank you. Thank you for the biddies. Appreciate you. Yeah, thank you. So that's a trip I want to do. Thank you for the biddies. Let's get a photo of the cruise ship. But yeah, New Zealand has beautiful scenery. I'm usually the driver, so I don't get to enjoy it. But I want to be able to take you guys out, show you the views and everything. Yeah, okay, I can do that. See, that doesn't match what I was looking at, but let's just take a photo anyway. Yeah, I need the filters and the camera preview to all match. Not quite there yet. Alright. Let's see. Talk about the setup? Sure. Okay. Just bring out my chat phone. This went flying. Almost landed on the ground. It's very windy. I think it's too tall. So let's make it shorter. Less likely to fall over. Okay, right. What do you want me to call you? I need a name. I can give you a nickname. And then the TTS will read out just one name for both your accounts. Goat. Okay, so for this account, actually I'll show you and do a screen share if that'll work. Everyone calls you the goat. Guys, call me the goat. Wait, do I even have a screen share on the scene? Let me check. I should have. Wait. It's not showing. Hold on. Let me try that again. Start broadcast. There you go. You should be able to see what I'm looking at inside a Moblin. Just checking the preview. There we go. Okay, right. Let's see. I'll ask that question again. Can you explain the setup you have going right now? Well, one part of it is the app that I'm using, which is called Moblin. It is an iPhone app. It's not available for Android. So if you've got an iPhone, you've got access to this app. Free app. So I'm just going to firstly do something, which was to give you a nickname. I've got to open up the other one. So we're going to give you a nickname. I'm going to call you Goat. Save. So now when you type a message in chat with this account, it's going to call you Goat. Now do you want the same nickname for your other account? on YouTube, which was Josie. It's just going to be easier for me to call you Goat. So nickname for Josie Productions, we can call you Goat on there too. Yeah, so now on my GTS it says, Goat says, sweet. Okay, so now I've got a nickname for you, if you can see that, Goat at Josie Productions. So now when you type a message on your talk, it'll say Goat says. And same thing, if you type a message with this account, it says Goat says. So if you come back, let's say a week, a month from now, it'll still say Goat. I don't have to try and remember what you wanted me to call you. So that's one real cool thing you can do with this app, Moblin. Okay, so go over the setup again. The audio you hear, it's coming from my DJi mic mini, which I have on my vest. Hello. So do you see? Okay, so that's our audio. That audio is going into my DJi Action 4 as my video camera. Now the Action 4 is going through, it needs to go through a hotspot, which happens to be my S23 Ultra. So this phone, which I was using to take photos, that is the hotspot for the Action 4 going into the iPhone. And the iPhone running Moblin. Now Moblin, you can set up an RTMP server. So if you go into ingest, RTMP, bam, and then I've got a number of servers or streams, one for the Action 4, one for Streamlabs, if I was to go from the S23 Ultra RTMP into here, or the Pocket 3. So I should really call that P3, I have to change it later. So you set up an RTMP server for whatever RTMP devices you have, and then you need to set up for the DJi, there's a DJi devices. So I've got a couple here, one for the Action 4, Pocket 3, various other things. I've also named it by whatever is the hotspot. So A for Action 4, S23, which is the hotspot. Now in here we've got the device, which is Action 4. We've got the Wi-Fi, SSID, and the password for the hotspot, which is for the S23 Ultra. We've got the RTMP server that we set up. Then the resolution, which is set in here, 1080p, bitrate, 6 megabits per second, and we've got image stabilization. So you set all of these up in here so you don't have to manually set them up in Action 4. And then when you're ready, you just press start stream. So you turn on your Action 4. You might have to redo the URL for the RTMP. Sometimes you might have to do it twice just to update it. And then you start stream. If it disconnects, then it can auto reconnect if there's a problem. Okay. So we are using the... Oh, we have someone else in chat. Hello, how's it going? Yeah, so as good as IRL Pro is, they extended what Larix could do. So Larix was kind of like the parent app that led the way for these other ones. From there, the next step that I was aware of was IRL Pro for Android, and then Moblin, they came out after, and they've continued to add on more and more features. So if you've got an iPhone, even an old one like my one, I've got an iPhone 11, you've got all these things that it can do that no one else does. And there's no equivalent to what Moblin can do on Android yet. So maybe there's a team of people working on it, like an Android version. But at the moment, Moblin is king. Moblin's killing it. They've got a really good community helping to make it better. I'm on Android, so yeah, you get IRL Pro. Now my phone, which is able to do what we're doing, is is a 6-7-year-old phone, iPhone 11, so at least this model I'm able to do what we're doing. And you might find a pretty good deal on an old iPhone like this. I know, maybe a couple $100. But it depends on your situation. That might be too much. But of course, the older your phone is, the more tweaking you have to do, because like I have to go through the S23 Ultra in order to connect the Action 4 to this. So I can't go direct just because of my phone, you know. It's worth looking at. I mean, there's lots more you can do with this. Like I can draw on the screen. I don't think I can do it with an external camera. Should I try? Okay, maybe I'll try rotating my screen. So I'm going to try. Yeah. So it only works in landscape mode. Yo! Ho, ho, ho. Yeah? It'd probably be better if I turned off the screen share. So, widgets, and then I could turn off the screen share. Vertical, close. Well, I like the setup because it is essentially just my phone, my iPhone, battery bank to keep it and everything charged, and my S23 Ultra. I do have a ballot box, and there are times when it'll beat what Moblin can do, like especially in very rough connection areas. So that's one area they haven't quite sussed yet with this. Or maybe it's when you add in an external camera like the Action 4 into the mix, that's where it can struggle. But, okay. Into the mix. Okay, right. Well, I couldn't find that app here. There, on the daily, if you were to check out the Moblin Discord, there's people always asking about when the Android version is coming. And having worked on my own little baby project with my camera, I don't think that's ever happening. It would just be too big of a port. There's things that are very specific to iPhone. Yeah, it just feels so weird going back to it. Like, one really simple thing, you know, on IRL Pro, once you've started streaming, if I wanted to go into the settings, I have to stop streaming. But in this one, in Moblin, I can go into the settings, I can check out the chat options, I can go back, so chat, text to speech, we've got different voices, we've got filters, we've got filter mentions, we've got nicknames. So these are all the people that have given nicknames, like you're in there, goat. So maybe I'll just change that one to a capital G. Yeah, goat. Yeah, so for my phone, it has no stabilization on the front. That's one of my sort of things, but it's the phone. Doesn't have it, you know. The best camera on the S23 Ultra is the back normal one. That's got digital and optical stabilization. But I would personally use it with a gimbal. That's when I got the best footage out of it. You know, any lens, they all look good on a gimbal, but it's just all this extra stuff, and it looks kind of professional. Oh, okay. Don't know what they have, eh? Might have stabilization on all the things. That's one good thing about the iPhone is it's even the front camera seems to have stabilization. Yeah, unfortunately they don't sell the Google phones here. I've tried looking, but I don't know, maybe there's some kind of thing, some kind of rule. See the cruise ship. Oh, the light looks real nice. So have I described the setup? Yeah. So Moblin is the main one. It's doing a lot. So I stream out of my iPhone, and then, oh yeah, that's the other part. Okay, yeah, so for the IRL side, I have iPhone with Moblin, S23 Ultra, which is mainly the mobile hotspot, and the Action 4, which is my camera. Mic Mini has the audio, and it all goes into the iPhone and then back out. I use Bellbox Cloud, and it handles bonding, so I can bond with the S23 Ultra and the iPhone, which has a SIM card in it. And then goes through Bellbox Cloud back to my computer at home. On my home computer, I have OBS Studio, which has all the overlays that you can see. What happened to my preview? And preview stopped. Oh yeah, there we go. So yeah, we got. Come on, preview. Come on. Wakey preview. I have to rejiggle it. Yeah, that's how I'm listening to the stream. Oh, that's something else, I suppose. So I use the Kick app in order to hear the stream, because it'll run in the background. Whereas the YouTube app and the Twitch app, they won't. As soon as you swipe out, they stop working. So good old Kick. I hope they keep that. Because I'm sure you used to be able to do that with the others. Yeah, that is very correct when it works. It's fantastic. Okay, so back home, OBS Studio, which has overlays, filters, nested scenes, the media source, which is what receives the video from Moblin. Inside of OBS I have Restream, which is streaming to Twitch and YouTube, and I have a multiple RTMP output plugin for OBS, which allows me to stream to Kick as well. So I set my title and my description in Restream, and then I also have StreamerBot, which is doing a lot of the work. When I go live, StreamerBot will update the Kick title for me. That way all three have the same title. Yeah, so any title that you put in Restream and the platforms you have connected, they will have the same title. So that is Twitch and YouTube. And then using StreamerBot, it's going to get the title from Twitch, because Twitch is guaranteed. And then it'll update the Kick title. So it also has the same title. Now, you can bypass all that if you got the funds to just sign up to Restream, and then all your titles are the same. No, in fact, I'm just using two apps now on my computer. I'm using OBS Studio and StreamerBot. I've removed both Loopacity and NoAlps. StreamerBot is handling disconnect protection for me. That is very new. I've only been doing it for about a week or two now. Yeah, so when we go to low bitrate, the bitrate numbers you see, that's all StreamerBot. But the way it works is like BellaBox and most services like it, they provide a stats page. No, I think Go IRL and other apps, they do the same thing. But StreamerBot is checking that stats page for bitrate info, where you're offline, things like that. So the good thing about Loop SRT is it's checking the media source if it's glitching. No Alps, they're checking the stats page. And that's what StreamerBot is doing for the disconnect protection we have. But there's a lot more things that are manual. There's no Alps. It does a lot. Chat commands, start, stop streaming. Yeah, so there's advantages to that. Now I think you could simplify what I've got. I think you can. But I need it to be stable first. So yeah, one thing you need is for sure StreamerBot, Windows, and a stats page from your SRTLA relay server. And then the StreamerBot one that I have will work. Cool. And some of you folks will go, oh yeah, I know exactly how Clips One works. I'll be able to make that in 5 minutes. No, oh no. Yeah, I need to actually, you brought it up, I need to back up all my stuff. Because if I did have a serious computer problem, I would have to start over. And you guys see all the things that I've got now. It took me years to put it together. That is, no. Well, I need to update all my content as well. So there's things that I'm doing now that have changed. Even like StreamerBot, the layout, how that works, has changed. I no longer use some of the apps that I talk about. Yeah, backup. So for example, let's see, the two apps I would recommend at the moment would be IRL Pro for Android still, until there's another option, and for iPhone Moblin. Whereas I've talked about, let's see, Streamcast Pro, Streamcaster, Larix, lots of iPhone apps, but Moblin beats all of them. In fact, I want to do a Moblin series. But the trick of that is they update so often that they would quickly become outdated. That's how often they update things on Moblin. So they have to be kind of universal, or they would survive any major updates, or even little updates. Yeah, but they're coming. Camera app. Keep. Whoa, a breeze. Yeah, but cool. I should have bought my other tops. A hoodie would have been better suited. I think especially with how fake a lot of things are now, you just can't tell if they're real. I don't think that'll ever happen with IRL. Because that's what makes IRL so cool, is everything is real. Years of tech and IRL streaming, I feel people need to know. Yeah, that's something I would like to make available for everyone. It's currently, it's so complicated. It's all tied to what I have. But the camera app is kind of like the beginning of that. So basically, I'd like to extend it so that when you take a photo with that app, it goes off to your account that you sign into with your Google account. So you sign into your Google like you do now, and then so you sign into your Google, you go to your account online, and then you copy a link that you would put into a browser source in OBS, and then the photos you take with the app, they would just pop up on stream. And that browser source would have everything that I do in it. Like a slideshow mode, it would have the photos pop up. You can bring up a specific photo. All the things that I can do currently, I'd like to have built into that. But it's going to take a little while. Seb Truth. Hey, how's it going? How are you doing? Is that how you say your name? What app do I stream with nowadays? So if you mean like IRL app, on my phone I use Moblin. So this is definitely my go-to, but I suppose I could always use IRL Pro too if I wanted. But I mean, when I think about what this can do compared to IRL Pro, this is kind of like a no-brainer. This can do way more stuff, you know. Okay, thank you. Yeah, Moblin just gives me so much. Like, I'm particularly a real big fan of using Action 4 as my live streaming camera. I just love the look out of it. I love how wide it is. I like how stable it is for such a little thing. I'll pop my phone, streaming phone in here. So this is basically what I look like. And then I can grab my other thing. I'll show you. Yeah. So that is uploading. And should pop up for you. Yes, you can. Pop my camera away. Ooh. Oh, yeah. What kind of camera is that? Lumix, which one? S5. Isn't that full frame? It is it's a beast. Okay. So, one thing I like about this one, it doesn't have the quality of a full frame camera, but it's light. I mean, it weighs nothing. Did you see the Action 4 on the selfie stick? And how high I had the Action 4 held up? Now, try and do that with a full frame camera. You're going to feel it after a while. So I can walk around with this for hours and I'll be fine. Because I've got a full frame camera. I've got a Sony a7 III with a 35mm. Now, to have it stable and looking like this, you need a gimbal too. So there's quite a bit of things. Now, I think full frame has worked when I'm stationary. If I'm not moving, like if I'm just here and I have it set up on a table, that's fine. Ah, yeah, okay. So that's the trick with that IRL. As a photography camera, ah, yeah, sweet. Yeah, but this is really easy. Oh, wait a minute. Is that one leaving now? Yeah, also this is wide. You would need a 35, 24 mil, maybe a 16 mil to get the same sort of equivalent look. Big Sony guy. Well, I actually have no brand loyalty. Since I've been a streamer, have I had Canon? Well, I've owned Canon, Panasonic, Lumix. I had a GH5, which I still have. I've got a, more recently, Sony a7 III. I've also got a Sony a5100, which I use as my web camera. But yeah, I've kind of owned everything, except for maybe Nikon or Nikon. And yeah, currently my street photography camera is the Fuji X100 So my Fuji is the one that I carry around with me for these. The problem is I need a reliable way of connecting it to the internet. Okay. I really like Panasonic or Lumix a lot. The GH5 was such a good camera. Oh, Viking Orion. This one just came in, I guess. Oh, was this the one that was out there? So they're docking it, I guess, over here then. Yeah, that's what the GH5 was like. There we go, black and white. Black and white photo. Actually, it looks too much like the other one. Need to change our angle a little. Yeah. Yeah, it's still a little buggy, but it's two-part. There's two parts to it. There's so it'll take photos and then it'll send it to your Google Drive. So that's how it works currently. So these are all the photos. The green text means they're automatically uploaded, and then that's the Google account that you're signed into. So it does one half of what I do, and then StreamerBot and OBS actually shows them on stream. So it's kind of like the two working together. But the bit that works on the OBS and StreamerBot side of that also works with photos I take with the Fuji, photos I take with the Sony, I guess. Yeah, Sony. Yeah, that's the goal. I think it'd be a lot better for streamers if it was all one thing, you know. So that's something that I've been working towards. You know, the idea is you get the app, right? Install the app. You would sign into your account, let's say with your Google, like it does now, and then you go to your account online where you can get the browser source URL, and then just pop that into your OBS. So it'd be real easy, you know, as a user, to just do it that way. You don't have to install like StreamerBot and do, you know, all the scenes and things. Well, I've only, yeah. So the camera app thing is still in the works. So we need to get that sort of fixed properly. We'll see. Maybe it could happen by then. So, for example, so it doesn't have any of that website integration stuff that I was talking about. So it needs to figure that out. It just purely signs into your Google account, which on its own was still quite a lot, you know. And yeah. Because I've had a version of this for a while, but the current iteration, especially with an app like this, so this app saves me a lot of hassle. So the way that I would do things before is I would take a photo with the camera app. I'd have to open up the Google Drive app, upload that photo through there for every single photo. So what we're getting there is, it's like a whole bunch of baby steps, you know. Now I'm thinking for that account side, or with a login and things, that's going to take either Firebase or Amazon. It's going to take something like that. Keep the photo. So uploading the filtered photo, bam, go, and then that should pop up on stream. So the idea of the camera app, we're getting there. So I need to iron out some of the bugs with this first. Yeah. So manual uploads don't work. So if you select this one, original version of a filtered photo, so they don't upload. Maybe I should try. I'll try it again. So upload. So the status hasn't changed. So that's something I need to figure out. So little things like that. These filters not matching what I'm looking at on the camera preview. But yeah, we're ironing out some little things on that side. I want to add in white balance and exposure settings, dial the exposure up and down, but still kind of keep it simple. And that is something I'd like to do as well. Like apparently CameraX supports LUTs, so that's the thing behind photos on Android. I'm gonna wait first. Fix those other things. Get the filters matching what I see on the camera preview, and then I'll get into that. But yeah, I know, right? Because the filters that are in there at the moment, they're like a mixed bag. I definitely want to add in way better filters. Oh, okay. Sweet. Yeah, so I think, like, you know how I've currently got it using your Google sign-in. When you sign in with your Google, it will connect to your Google Drive. But I think maybe if you sign in with, let's say, or connect to, or maybe you could stick with sign in, create an account where you sign in with your Google, maybe your Apple ID or whatever. What else do they use? OneDrive or your Microsoft account, Google, or whatever. So you sign in with one of those things, and then once you're signed in to your overall account, you can connect to with your Gmail or your Google account. You can connect your Google Drive, or maybe you connect your Dropbox, or maybe you can sign in with multiple ones. I don't know. Would you, or would you just sign in with one? I think you'd usually just sign in with one, right? And then, yeah, there's stuff on that sort of server side I need to figure out. And I'm thinking that the photos, rather than going like they do now, they upload straight to wherever, they actually go to your main account first. So you go into your account, you can see all your photos, and then you connect to, let's say, your Google Drive or Dropbox. So they send from there to your other thing. Or the main one for streamers would be grabbing that browser source URL. So you copy that and then you pop that into OBS. There's lots to sort of think about on that. Hey Pete, I've forgotten how to add a command on Moblin for snapshot. Okay, let me show you. Let me show you. Let's do a screen share first. So start broadcast, and we'll check that screen share is working. Screen share appears to be working. Let's see. That would be cool, be able to make your own file for streams. After you check, upload photos to your Discord. Make your own file for streams. Well, let's see. Actually, yeah, because my system at the moment, it does upload them. They get sent to a Discord. So I have to think about my one, how it's working, and then how do I port that, what it can do to this, the sort of extended version of it. Okay. Alright, give me a second folks. I'm going to try and find where snapshot is. So I believe settings, chat, then text to speech. Was it there? Okay. They do change the layout around, so things that were in certain places that moved. Bot. Aha. Okay, commands. So this hasn't changed. So there's all the commands that are available from Moblin. And we'll find snapshot in here. Moblin snapshot optional message. But you could just use Moblin snapshot. That one. Okay, so you can set up to moderators, subscribers, minimum tier. You've got a cooldown period, 5 seconds. Send chat responses. I'm going to go back, so if you want to use that, you can. You've also got an alias, so rather than having to type the whole thing out, you could just use Mopic. So that's my shortcut. So exclamation mark Mopic for Moblin snapshot. So you only have to type out a much shorter alias. It could be just pic or snap, whatever. So, for example, the other thing you need is in your scenes, you need a widget for your snapshot. This is something different too. This is Moblin's version. That was my request that I asked. screen cap, I think. Especially you create a widget, it would be a snapshot widget. You give it a name and say snap, and then select next. You would scenes to add to the widget. So let's say 1A4, we want it to be added to that scene. Or let's say the Pocket 3 scene, your back, your front camera, whatever ones you want to add it to, and then you create it. Now I've already added mine, because there's other things you need to do, like where do you want it positioned on your screen and stuff. So here we've got a name, it's up for 5 seconds. We've got some effects, like grayscale is on, shape is going to have a border around it. So let's demonstrate that. Not that one, just make sure. Screen capture, Moblin snapshot, okay. So I'm going to type Mobic. Okay, so that is a Moblin snapshot. It's built into Moblin. So if you're Moblin and you don't want to set up what I have with all the fancy animations and things, you've got this, and this is great. It doesn't have sound effects and stuff like that, but it's like built in, you know, built into it. Yeah. So remember, you need to, and the other thing, let's say you don't want to type in Mobic, you want to make it even quicker, you can create a predefined message, right? Well, yeah, so you set up who has access to that command. So where's my one? Oh yeah, so here we've got Mo Snap. I could press send, and then it's going to do it straight away, you know? So you don't even have to type it out, you just use the predefined message. This really helps a lot. So we have even these long things, messages here. So you can create a new one. Whatever message you want to put in here, so let's go Moblin snapshot, was it? So you could create a predefined message for that. Give it an icon color, let's say a red rose. We'll go back, send, and then bam. And then you can set up, where was it? Snapshot, chat. I forget where it is. Chat. Is it under bot commands? I will try Moblin snapshot again. So here you've got moderators, whether they can use it, subscribers, minimum subscriber tier level, others. So maybe that's everybody could use that command. Cooldown. Now there is a place where you can set the put in your Discord webhook, so that those snapshots they're sent to your Discord. Now it's somewhere. I've forgotten where it is. What is the most logical place for it? Streaming platform? I don't think it's here. No. Oh, that's the other thing you can do too. I can see and hear messages from all 3 platforms that I'm signed into. You see, so Twitch, Kick, YouTube, that's something that IRL Pro doesn't do. It can only do Twitch and Kick at the moment, so there's no YouTube support. Oh, thank you for the Discord share there, my bro, DJi Reminisce. Let's see, open snapshot. I don't have Discord. Yeah, well, it's an option. So at least you have them sent somewhere. Maybe add one later, that kind of thing, you know? Yeah, anyone who does have one, just have a hunch around. They're in there somewhere. Now, if you can see the details that I have on the screen, I can see what scene I'm on, where the mic is coming from. So both from the Action 4, we've got what scene I'm on inside of OBS, which is my Cam 1 scene. We've got, so announcements are connected, chat's connected, how many viewers on Twitch and Kick. We've got the bitrate for the RTMP ingest, which is good. I've set mine to around 6, so I've got 6.5. The S23 Ultra is on 33% battery. That is too. So it's showing us how much battery it has, as long as you have this overlay open. 8 megabits up to for the overall stream out of Moblin to BattleBox. Our cellular has been bonded with the Wi-Fi from the S20 Ultra. So we're seeing how it's been split. And I've also added in my my phone's performance. So we're like 44%, I think, on the PC, not the PC, the processor. That bottom number, I had that hidden before. I was thinking maybe that's why I have glitches sometimes, but it looks like the iPhone 11 handles what I do pretty well in terms of resources. Yeah, but I usually have the sort of the chat thing open and then the Kick window open, so I can see what's happening on my stream, hear what's happening. It's been about a year, over a year now, I think, since their last update. It might be a while. Might be a while before there's any more. I hope they do too. I think it would be great. Maybe even if they go open source, I think they could really help. I reckon there's a lot of folks on Android who probably want to help out. I think that's the way. I mean, it's a free app as it is. Yeah, I think they did, but who knows? Maybe they're actually working on things in the background. They're going to release a huge update. That's what I hope is happening, but who knows? Or maybe everyone just switched over to Moblin. That'd be something, eh? You know, after Larix went premium, I was looking at my options. I thought, you know what? Let's give this IRL Pro a go, because it was the closest thing to Larix. Then not too long after that, that's when I started hearing about Moblin, and oh, okay. I'm still glad I got the Ultra, because it is a beast when it comes to like it being the hotspot and things. But I think my next nice phone will be another iPhone. It'll still be some time away though. It's still some time. Yeah, Moblin for sure. You need to get into it. Buy an old phone like my one and see how good it is. Screen sharing. Like I could have a scene where I have my screen share. I can have an external camera like my Action 4. So there's two things it's doing. I could have a third camera, like let's say the Pocket 3, and maybe something else. So you get all these different scenes on one that no other app I know of can do. Unreachable, are you truly an IRL Pro? Yes, sir. Yep, mine stopped working a while back. The only way I could get it to work again was by uninstalling, going back to the public version, not the beta that I was on, and then it would work again. For no reason, and then just work. Yeah, exactly. Not a real streamer, unless you have hair pulling incidents like that, and it's just not a IRL Pro thing. That's all of them. They all have their moments. whether it is, yeah, if it's Box or if it's IRL Pro, Moblin at times. Oh, like that one I really hope they can figure out is when it will say 0 bitrate or 250, it would be stuck on that. It's tech for you. That is tech for you. Yep, for sure. That is tech for you. That's phrase of the day right there. Oh, you know, a button I don't use is the, what is it? Create a marker. So I always have it on the scene. It is like a purple button. Yeah, stream marker created. I never use that. I should remember to use that more often. Hey, it's been awesome to talk to you as well, Goat. Thanks for hanging out. It must be late there. Alright, catch you later. We're on the tail end of the stream. I am pretty happy with the tests and checks I've done so far. StreamerBot disconnect protection looks good from what I can tell. Camera app, for the core things I wanted to work, they are still working well. Yeah, late ass, eh? Alright, yep, catch you next time. Head out now. Let's see. Yeah, thank you for the 100 biddies too. Thank you, thank you. One new feature that I'm looking forward to seeing in an upcoming build is the one that I saw in Eric's stream. Eric is the main guy behind Moblin. Eric and Chris were working on it, and that's where you press and hold on this little burger menu right beside the announcement thing. So you press and hold on that, and then it gives you mod actions. So that looked real cool. Yeah, they just keep doing more and more cool stuff, those guys. What's that emoji? Alright, well, thank you, Goat. Catch you next time. Actually, I'll show you what I look like, but I don't really do that enough. So this is what I look like. Whew, the cold. Bit cold, bit cold, bit cold. Should have bought the hoodie. Just waiting for the preview to catch up. Okay. Still can't quite see, eh? Alright, maybe further. I have my iPhone on a little mini wrist strap lanyard thing. That way I only have one strap for my my sling bag, and then my phone just goes in my pocket like there. So I've reduced one strap that was crossbody like this, and then let's see, the Ultra is one in my other pocket. So if I need to take a photo, I just grab the Ultra out of the bag. So let's do a selfie photo. Alright, there you go, smiling, very important. Got a smile back there. Okay, ready? And cheese with your teeth, big teeth. Keep this photo, and we'll click. Actually, let's rotate the phone, be a little easier. Keep, and photo is kept. It is uploading. Just waiting for it to pop up. Hot off the press. I did have that say hangi press, but I thought I'd change it back. I don't think many people would get the joke. Okay, sweet. So just to show you again. So that can go in the pocket, like so. And then, so it keeps things pretty clean. Nothing clean, right? Nothing clean, right? Nice night for the walk. Now, I'm not a fan of the scratchy audio. I always get scratchy audio when I wear the vests, so I need a better way of, or maybe I should just always wear the hoodie. That'll probably be my only little critique. So whenever I've worn something like this, especially during winter, I would use the lapel mic. So lapel mic would fix the scratchy audio sound. Let's see, disconnect protection, went to BRB, we're on slideshow mode, so we did that check. Camera app has been working good, still, knock on wood. I think, streambot side, I don't need to worry about that. I think we're good there. Lots of potential for the camera app, lots and lots and lots. I think one problem though is it would be Android only. I'd love to be able to make it available for both, but one problem with developing for iPhone is, at least to my knowledge, you need a Mac to develop anything for iPhone. So yeah. One little barrier, and then there's just the core differences between their camera systems. Android with their Camera X thing and iPhone with whatever they use. I wonder if it's easier. But it's a bit of a nightmare. Bit of a nightmare on Android. You have to build every little thing from scratch. Pinch to zoom from scratch. Single tap to reset the zoom. All the filters, everything like that. Too much. Oh yeah, right, you have to have a developer account. That's like 100, or it was last time I remember, like $100 a year or something. So that's even to create a developer account. Stink. So there's little things like that. Yeah, it sounds very Apple. Everything's premium. Now I'd like to take the pocket out for a low light test. I have to ask the flatmate, see if it's okay. Just need a reason for it. Oh no, actually we did that already at Christmas in the Park. Although it was, let's see. Yeah, the connection was pretty bad. Stabilization and its quality was good, but the actual the bitrate, that's where we struggled. What that was all about. Whew. I have not seen the tree lit up. Yeah, that big Christmas tree in Commercial Bay, it got all lights flashing. Usually wrapped up by now, I think. No? Go have a nosy. Also, no word still on a pocket for. I reckon if they were going to preempt that FCC thing, they would have done it by now. So maybe they heard that they were okay, as they would have put something on their website by now. Looks like it's still on schedule to be released next year. Not sure when. October, it seems, is when they do the release for the Action series. Maybe Pocket is more of a March thing, first quarter. What do you reckon? Whew. Okay, I think that's us. Hey, that's been a good stream. Bonus stream for everyone. We're just doing some further tests. I think that was what, how many days in a row? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and today, Monday. Merry Christmas, guys. Next stream might be Friday. Might be Friday. Make sure you're following, subscribed, get the notifications. You know. GG. Let's see. Now I need to check. Do I have you in here? No, I don't. Okay, I need to add you to my Mo Raid list. Ray. I see you're streaming. Ray Cleveland. Beautiful sunset, yeah, oh nice. So we'll just check out the view here for a little. Anyone got any cool plans for the week? Well, not too far away from Christmas. We're almost there. Yeah, we're just days away. Okay. Alright, I am tapping the button. I've got a predefined message all set up for our friend Ray, who is streaming right now. So let's see if that'll work. It looks like it is. Our Mo raid has been set up for the Twitch side. Anyone who's on Twitch want to join us to check out Ray's stream. Ray Cleveland. He does have a YouTube channel. He's on all the things. Looks like he's editing some Christmas photos. So I'm going to send you guys there. Anyone else? Thank you for tuning in. Hope you have a good rest of the week. We did have some thank yous. Let's see. So from what I can see, there was a super from Canadian. That's silly. Thank you. Floss with the 100 biddies. The Bro DJ Reminisce resubscribed for tier 1 for 7 months. Thank you. Floss did a live snap. Also had Boom, another cheer, I think, yeah, from Goat, 100 bits. So wow, that was awesome. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. And that's us. Alright folks, so I'll see you around. Take care. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Hope you've been good this year, not too naughty. So Santa will give you all the things. All the IRL things. So we'll see you around. Did we raid? Yes or no? That looked like it. Maybe I'll try. I'm going to try again on the Twitch app. Or were we denied? That's very possible. Try again. Oh. Alright, that should work now. Live folder in OBS from an earlier video, which was part 5. I double tap on the OBS shortcut that we made in part 5. OBS is now open. I'm going to add a subfolder to IRL Live. I'm going to use this tab, new folder, and we're going to name this one StreamerBot. Cool. Next we're going to go to the StreamerBot website where we're going to download and extract the zip file into the new folder. This is for Windows. Right click, save link as, and we're going to save that into the folder, StreamerBot. We're going to extract it all first. That's been done. And we'll find the exe file. This one. We're going to right click, to create a new shortcut. And then we're going to cut and move that to the topmost folder, IRL Live. Paste and rename it to StreamerBot. Double click the shortcut to open StreamerBot where we might get an error. We're going to click on more info and run anyway. Okay, next step is to connect StreamerBot to OBS. I'm going to do that by going to Stream Apps along the top here, this tab button. I'm going to right click in this empty area, add. We're going to give the new connection a name and call it OBS. Make sure our version number is 5. I'm going to keep the host and port numbers the same. For the password, we'll need to get that from OBS by going to Tools, WebSocket Server Settings, Show Connect Info. I'm going to copy the server password. We can close this now, so close, cancel, and then paste our server password into the OBS connection box. Paste, check to enable auto connect on startup and also reconnect on disconnect. Click OK. It's going to say that it's disconnected. We could wait for it to connect, but we're going to right click the new connection and we're going to connect. Next step is to connect to Twitch. Going to Platforms. We're already on the Twitch tab right here. Going to go to Accounts and then log in with our broadcaster account. That's your main one, and then you can log in with your bot account as well. Click on Login. That'll bring up an authorize page. So it's just going to scroll down to the bottom, so we're just going to click Authorize. We're now logged in with our broadcaster account. We could use just our broadcaster account to handle everything, but I also want to use my bot account. I'm using a different browser profile to do this, so that way I don't have to log in and out between one account and the other. So I'm going to authorize for the bot account. So we're now logged into both my broadcaster account as me and my bot account for any other sort of bot related messages, updates, that sort of thing. With StreamBot connected to OBS and Twitch, the next step is how to control OBS with the chat command. This is perfect for us as IRL live streamers because chat commands work on desktop and mobile. Basically anything with access to Twitch, like a desktop browser or the mobile app. So when you're IRL, you can open the Twitch app and type. Hi. Something happened with our raid, we didn't end properly, so I'm just going to wrap things up again. So thanks guys, hope you have a good one, see you around.